Right at the end of the Crimson Days event begins another faction rally, this time however with new weapons that can be earned through engrams. Mechanically, little has changed from the previous faction rally. You join each faction by visiting their respective vendors, Arak Jalal for Dead Orbit, Lakshmi 2 for the Future War Cult, or Executor Hideo for New Monarchy. Speaking with the vendor allows you to pledge your allegiance, making it possible for you to gain tokens for your faction by completing activities like public events, strikes, or lost sectors. As for rewards for the faction, 6 weapons have been added into the engram loot pool, 2 for each faction. Dead Orbit features a new linear fusion rifle named Dead Ender, making it the 4th linear fusion rifle to be released. Dead Ender features a precision frame, chambered compensator, extended barrel, and small bore alongside particle repeater, projection fuse, and outlaw. The previous faction's victory weapon, the auto rifle Hollow Earth, can now be obtained through engrams. Hollow Earth features a rapid-fire frame, arrowhead brake, hammer-forged rifling, and polygonal rifling, alongside ricochet rounds, steady rounds, and Zen Moment. New Monarchy has a new scout rifle named Adverse Possession 9, with a precision frame, various Suro sights, and flared magwell, steady rounds, and moving target. Like Dead Orbit, the previous victory weapon is available, the Lockwater 4, which was available for purchase after the end of the last faction rally. The auto rifle features a high-impact frame, various Haka sights, and ricochet rounds, appended mag, alloy magazine, and high-impact reserves. Future War Cult brings forth a new hand cannon, the Defiant, with a lightweight frame, a couple of various hand cannon sights, and accurized rounds, drop mag, and threat detector. From the previous faction rally comes the Dao, with adaptive frame, various sights, tactical mag, high caliber rounds, and snapshot sights. Of course, like previous faction rallies, a weapon is available for each faction that can be purchased if the faction wins the rally. Those that have been aligned with the winning faction can purchase the weapon for 1,000 Glimmer, while those that belong to the other 2 factions have to spend 50,000 Glimmer. For this faction rally's victory weapon, Dead Orbit features the pulse rifle of Eternal Slumber, with adaptive frame, alloy magazine, steady rounds, and under pressure. New Monarchy has the pulse rifle Legion Action 2, with high impact frame, accurized rounds, high caliber rounds, and rampage. And Future War Cult brings the Dream, a scout rifle with high impact frame, armor piercing rounds, extended mag, and snapshot sights. While working on getting tokens, remember that each faction set has ornaments that can be earned by completing certain objectives that allow you to change the appearance for your armor. For Dead Orbit, you'd have to turn in 5 engrams to Arak Jalal, get melee kills off Earth, complete lost sectors off Earth, get precision kills, and complete a nightfall while wearing a full set of Dead Orbit armor, all while being pledged to Dead Orbit. For Future War Cult, you'd have to turn in 5 engrams to Lakshmi 2, get grenade kills, complete public events, get power weapon kills, and complete a nightfall while wearing a full set of Future War Cult armor. For New Monarchy, you'd have to turn in 5 engrams to Executor Hideo, get super kills in the European Dead Zone, complete patrols in the European Dead Zone, create Orbs of Light, and complete a nightfall while wearing a full set of New Monarchy armor. Unlike the last faction rally, however, there's no longer a lost sector throttle that prevented players from gaining too many tokens too fast using lost sectors. With the recent update 1.1.2.1, which came out on the 13th before Crimson Days, the throttle has been removed and the lost sector chests can only be opened once per boss defeated. So get to collecting those tokens for which faction you've aligned to, whether it be all 3 characters on one or having allegiance on all 3. New Monarchy has won the past 2 faction rallies, perhaps it's time for Dead Orbit or the War Cult to take up the mantle of Crowned Faction.